Dr. Olumide Emmanuel, popularly known as the Common Sense Guru, is no doubt one of the world's leading relationship experts, motivational speaker, and wealth creator agents. He has shown that the power of the printed word can be far-reaching and preserved for generations. He is a Bible scholar, a role model, a creative thinker, a motivational speaker, a businessman, an entrepreneur, leadership developer, counselor, resource person, church planter, consultant, and administrator. Olumide Emmanuel is a lover of God, an insightful teacher, a preacher, and a man of incapable integrity who believes in balance. He is the president of the Truth of Calvary Ministries globally, an overseer of a network of churches. He is a renowned host of Pathway to Wealth, the Success, Business, and Leadership School, and the School of Money Seminar, where thousands of participants are being mentored and guided for cooperative wealth. With a loud ovation, make welcome Dr. Olumide Emmanuel to the Wealth Summit.
Wow. Yes, so Wealth Summit 2025. The real money of Lagos. Welcome to Wealth Summit 2025. It's an amazing opportunity to be here again as we explore another dimension in our journey to wealth creation. I want to especially thank every one of you for taking time out to join us again this year. It's been back to back every year, and this year is bigger, brighter, and better. I've said it over and over again that the amount of time and money you are willing to invest in yourself reveals the value that you place on yourself. And I believe that every one of you that has come out today, you value yourself, and that's why you are here. And I'm so excited to be a part of this. I want to especially thank Dr. Cosmos Maduka for making the sacrifice to join us this year and hold the fort. And I thank God for all the amazing speakers that are part of this. And I thank God for the co-founders of Pertinence, Sunday and Wisdom. It's been an amazing journey seeing Pertinence go from one level of glory to another level of glory. And I'm so confident that every one of you listening to me all over the world right now, not too long from now, we're going to be sharing your own success story also. Like I've said over and over again, if you know better, you will do better. So before you leave here today, make sure you visit the product stand to get some of the materials that we have available. This one is called The Pathway to Wealth. This is the first book that I wrote on wealth creation to help people understand how to play the game of money. And this one is how to create wealth as a career person. How to create wealth as a career person. You need to understand that everybody cannot be an entrepreneur. Everyone cannot be an entrepreneur, but everyone must be an investor. So even if you're a career person, you're a career professional, you don't need to abandon your career to go start a business. No, if you understand wealth creation and you understand the business of your career, you can still create wealth. And then we have the Oga Patapata of them all, the School of Money. The School of Money is a book that teaches you how to make, manage, and multiply your money, and also serves as a blueprint for entrepreneurs. I believe in entrepreneurship, and I believe that entrepreneurship is a solution to many of the challenges that we have in this part of the world. So you need to get those books and material. They will be a tremendous blessing to you. I'm happy to announce to you that you are part of a business called the Pertinence Group. And this Pertinence Group began as something that was born out of a vision in the heart of two amazing Nigerians under a good mentor and a credible mentor by the name Olumide Emmanuel, yours truly. And they are where they are today because of God, because of vision, and because of mentorship. They were once people that were doing realtorship. We used to call it agency in those days. And why am I saying all this? I'm saying all this because the same curriculum that I used to train them, many of the people in real estate today, a lot of them that are doing amazing stuff, they are people that have been directly or indirectly mentored by me. If they didn't get the mentorship from me, they got it from the people that I've mentored. So here we have the Real Estate Executive Masterclass Pack, the Real Estate Executive Masterclass Pack. So if you want to go into real estate, this is a pack that will help give you all the information that you need. And we are doing a special offer on that right now because we are phasing out that edition. And this is the Global Real Estate Executive Bootcamp. Global Real Estate Executive Bootcamp. This one is the Oga Patapata of real estate. Anything real estate, all the cream de la cream of the real estate industry in Nigeria, they all came together. And for 1 week, we had a fully residential event where this was done. So you can take advantage of this. It comes with mentorship so that you also, if you want to go into real estate business, want to go into real estate investment, you can take advantage of that and you will be glad that you did. So take advantage of all this and welcome to the next level. So today I want to talk to you on the vehicles of wealth creation. The vehicles of wealth creation. Listen and listen well. When it comes to wealth creation, there are some basic facts about wealth creation that every one of you need to understand. A clear understanding of this fact will help you to be able to become one of those that will become testimonials of wealth creation. Few of the facts that I will not explain but just state are: number one, there is a wealthy place. There is a place you can get into in this world where you will have enough resources to fulfill your assignment on earth. Money is nothing but a tool for the fulfillment of purpose. Tell your neighbor, say neighbor. I didn't hear you say neighbor. Money is nothing but a tool for the fulfillment of purpose. So money is a tool for the fulfillment of purpose. So there is a wealthy place. There is a position, place you can get to in life. It's not a geographical location. It's not an address, but it's a state and a status in life where you will have all the money that is required to fulfill your purpose on earth. Number two, wealth creation takes time. Wealth creation takes time. In order for you to become wealthy, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time to create wealth. It takes time to build wealth. Anything meaningful takes time to be built. Anything meaningful takes time to be built. Very, very important. Anything meaningful takes time to be built. So you want to become wealthy, you need to understand this basic fact. Number one, there is a wealthy place. Number two, wealth creation takes time. Number three, wealth is created. Wealth is created. Someone must take responsibility for the creation of wealth. Someone must take responsibility for the creation of wealth. Listen and listen well. In the world that we live in today, no one will plan your life for you without your direct involvement. So if it's going to be, it's up to you. An object will remain stagnant until a force is applied. Your life will remain the same way it is until you do something meaningful about it. So wealth is created. So you have to take responsibility for the creation of wealth in your life to turn things around. Have you noticed that in the world that we live in today, once you begin to make money, everybody begins to say, how did he make money? How did she make money? Let's find out the secrets of their wealth. What did they do? But nobody find out the reason for your poverty. Nobody wants to investigate your poverty, but they want to investigate your wealth. Wealth is created. Someone has to take that responsibility to create the wealth. Number four, which is what I now want to put on ground today and deal with. There are vehicles of wealth creation. There are vehicles of wealth creation. So in the School of Wealth Creation, there are basic facts. All these things are documented in the book, How to Create Wealth as a Career Person. But the fourth thing that you need to understand is that there are vehicles for wealth creation. And that is what I want to focus on, the vehicles of wealth creation. Because if you want to be a part of the real money of Lagos and you want to be able to enter into the kind of wealth that will equip you to fulfill your purpose, you must understand the vehicles of wealth creation. So listen, your present financial position is your starting point. Your desired financial destination is your target and your goal. But between your present financial position and your desired financial destination, there is a gap. So where you are today financially is your present financial position. Where you desire to go to is your desired financial destination. The distance between your present financial position and your desired financial destination is what we call your wealth gap. So your wealth gap is not my wealth gap. So when you say, see what your mate are doing, nobody's your mate. Oh. You are in a class all by yourself. Because if you go put yourself under pressure, because they see what my mate are doing, your mate are in the grave. Oh. Your mate are in the grave, buried. They never even buried them. Some of them, they mortuary. So don't get into all this, I want to blow, I want to blow. No, we don't blow, we grow. If you blow, you scatter. Balloons blow, bombs blow, we grow. If you jump up, you come down. If you grow up, you stay up. So wealth is created. So your wealth gap is not my wealth gap. Because we are all different. We may be age mates, but we are not grace mates. We may be classmates, but we are not really mates. Because we don't all have the same opportunity, we don't have the same knowledge, we don't have the same association, we don't have the same resources, we don't have the same experiences, so we differ. Very important for you to know that. So now listen to me. In order for you to become wealthy, you therefore need to identify your present financial position. Where am I? And that's why when you get the School of Money book or you get any of the materials, we have the financial diagnosis, where you go through 26 questions to be able to identify where you are. That diagnosis helps you to know where you are so that you will not be deceiving yourself, because some people are below ground zero. There are some of you listening to me right now. If I give you ₦1 million now, it will be a miracle that will turn things around for you. But there are some people listening to me right now, even if I give you 10 million, you are still in trouble because you are owing 250 million. So if I give you 10 million now, it remains 240. So are you below ground zero and you need to first of all dig yourself to the surface? Are you on ground zero and you need to begin to build? So you need to identify where you are. Number two, you need to now determine your destination. So it's the ADC theory. A, ascertain your present location. D, determine your destination. So you must ascertain your present location. Now, listen and listen well. If you want to travel and you call the airline, so let's assume now that you want to travel from Lagos to South Africa, Lagos to Dubai, Lagos to London, anywhere. When you call the airline to ask them, how much is the flight? They can never answer that question until they ask you a question. From where? From where? So if you say, how much is the flight to London? They will say, from where? You now tell them where you are starting from. Nobody can tell you the cost of arriving at your destination until they know where your present position is. Even in consulting, to consult, we must know where you are and know what you are trying to achieve in order to design a trademark and a pathway and a game plan for you. So ascertain your present position. Ascertain. A, determine your destination. Your destination is not my destination. Your destination is not my destination. Your purpose is not my purpose. So you need to determine your destination. Once you have ascertained your location and position and present financial position, and you have determined your destination, the next thing is what we are now looking at is choose your vehicle. Choose your vehicle. Choose your vehicle. Now listen, a vehicle in the natural is a means of transportation from point A to point B. A vehicle is a means of transportation from point A to point B. So many of you came in here today, you drove from the island. Some of you drove from Ikeja. Some of you drove from the island. Some of you from the mainland. Some of you from the outer land. Some of you came from no land. Some of you came from spirit land. Some of you came from underland. Wherever you came from, you came here. So you need to understand that in order for you to get here, you came through a vehicle. Some of you took a bike, some of you drove, some of you took a bus, some of you flew in here. So you are here because you took a vehicle. So a vehicle in the natural is a means of transportation from point A to point B. But now listen, in the material world of finance, in the world of money, in the world of wealth, we now have what we call the vehicles of wealth creation. So the vehicles of wealth creation are the investment platforms, the asset vehicles that you will use to move from your present financial position to your desired financial destination. That's the vehicle of wealth creation. So what will you use to move from poverty to prosperity, from lack to plenty, from zero to hero, from nothing to wealth? That's what I want to show you today. The vehicles that takes you from where you are, your present financial position, to where you need to be, your desired financial destination. Now listen, let me do this. Vehicles are very, very important. Now, we are on the mainland. In order for you to get here, you drove down, you came through a bus, a car, a bike, whatever. But listen, if someone is coming from the island to the mainland, and that person decided that they were going to drive, somebody else decided that they were going to trek down, who do you think will arrive here first? The first person to get here will be the person that is driving and not the person that is trekking. Why? Because of the vehicle they decided to use. Now, if 3 of us decide to go to Abuja today, 3 of us will make up our minds and say we're going to Abuja. And one person lives here and goes straight to the airport to buy a ticket and go to Abuja. The other person lives here and moves this way to the Ojota Park there to go and enter a bus to Abuja. And the third person stretch their muscle. What God cannot do does not exist. I believe I can fly, and begins to trek to Abuja. I hope you know that even on the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road alone, there are enough prayer power there. MFM is there, Redeem is there, Deeper Life is there, Gospel Faith Mission is there, Assemblies of God is there, even NASFAT is there. So let's say you say, okay, I'll be collecting prayer. Go to collect prayer. Abuja, oh yeah, hey, what God cannot do. Hey, now, please answer the question. Who will get to Abuja first? Even though he's going to trek and pass through all the prayer avenue, will he arrive in Abuja before the man that is flying? So listen and listen well. The man flying will arrive in Abuja before the man trekking. The man driving, all things being equal, depending on the number of checking point on the road, how good the road is, and if they don't kidnap him before he reach there. Depending on the number of roads, and the man that is driving will get, the man trekking may never arrive. The person that went to trek for say Baba, he regret that later. So what are we saying now? You realize that vehicles are very powerful. So because the man that was driving, he will arrive before the man that is trekking. Because the man that was flying decided to fly, he will arrive before the man that is driving. So listen to some facts about vehicles now. The vehicle you use determines how fast you go. That's number one. The vehicle you choose to use to get to the wedding place will determine how fast you go. Number two, the vehicle you use will determine how early you arrive. You don't have to be old to be rich. You can be 21 and you are a millionaire, a billionaire. You can be 35 and you are a billionaire. You don't have to be 70 to be a billionaire. Everybody is not Yahoo. Everybody is not Yahoo Plus. You can be young and successful. So the vehicle you use determines how fast you go. But I hope you know that it does not matter which vehicle you use. If you are moving in the wrong direction, you will never arrive at the right destination. Imagine somebody now saying that, what are you talking? 2025 Range Rover. I'm going to Ibadan. And the person faced Badagry. I hope you know, no matter how fast you are going on the wrong direction, he will land in Cotonou and land in Ghana. He's not going to Ibadan. So the vehicle you use determines how fast you go. Number two, the vehicle you use determines how early you arrive. Number three, the vehicle you use leverages and amplifies the laws of life in your favor. The vehicle you use leverages and amplifies the law of life in your favor. So somebody that is flying, there are laws. Oh my. There are laws that goes to work on his favor. Person driving, laws that goes to work in his favor. It will be a leverage But the person trekking, he has to no leverage. Because the more he goes, the weaker he becomes. He's going to be depleting because he's not leveraging on anything. So many times people don't understand that the richest people are not the most intelligent. The richest people are not the most prayerful. The richest people are not the wisest. The richest people are those that know what to do and do what they need to do. Many of you are here today now. Opportunities have been introduced and opportunities will be introduced. The question is, what will you do about it? Like we say over and over again, the word poor is an acronym for passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Today now, we have the Genius app. If you don't download the Genius app before you leave here today, I wonder whether you are a serious person about this wealth matter. Because the Genius app that we produced, hey, that app, tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, have you heard of the Genius app? I hope you know that that Genius app will make you a genius. All right, Genius app make you a genius. Yeah. In fact, you know, tweet that one now. Tell your neighbor, tweet it. Genius app, G-E-N-U-S. Genius app, G-E-N-U-S, will make you a genius. G-E-N-I-U-S, genius. Genius app makes you a genius. Tweet it. Hashtag Genius app. Hashtag Genius app. Why? Because it will help you to save. Listen, it will help you to save. It will help you to invest. It will help you to put money aside that will help your life. I will return there. But listen, so when we are talking about vehicles of wealth creation, some people are not as intelligent as you are, but they do what needs to be done, what needs to be done. When you are still analyzing, I need to analyze. Too much analysis leads to paralysis. So you are planning to, hope to, intend to, working to, I hope to, I plan to, I intend to. That's what you have been doing. World Summit 2020, you were planning to, COVID came. World Summit 2021, you were planning to. World Summit 2022, you are planning to. World Summit 2023, you are planning to. World Summit 2024, you are planning to. World Summit 2025, you see the plan, your plan not the end. We have done everything to break down possibilities. Today again, with Genius app, you can start saving. Small. 5,000, 10,000. You automate your saving for yourself, for your company, for your family. The money comes together. You buy land. You start paying for land small. Oh my, what are we talking about? With Petty Save Microfinance, you buy land, the microfinance will pay, you will begin to pay small. What you don't have any excuse to live here without taking action. No? So when we talk about what vehicles, we are now saying that you need to choose the right vehicle. So why is it that a lot of people are not wealthy today? It's because of the vehicle they are using. Many people are like that man trekking to Abuja and hoping to arrive before the man that flew. In what way now? So what does it mean to trek? When it comes to the world of wealth creation, there are about 15 different vehicles that you can apply. Now, when you get the book, they are all there. School of Money, Pathway to Wealth, all the vehicles are there. But today, I want to talk to you about the general vehicle that limits people from wealth and the 4 vehicles that helps people to become wealthy. So now repeat after me. General vehicle that limits people from wealth creation, and then 4 principles that helps people in wealth creation. So these are the vehicles. So what is that general vehicle that limits people from wealth creation? Paid employment. Paid employment. Now listen, paid employment is one of the general vehicles that almost everybody that is poor has settled for. And that's why they are where they are today. Listen and listen well. There is nothing wrong earning salary. There is nothing wrong working for money. But there is something wrong having salary alone as your only source of income. Nobody can become wealthy through salaries alone. It will never happen. You can't become wealthy through salaries alone. But what we have seen is because a lot of people don't understand wealth creation, what do? Everybody, salary. Everybody, increase my salary. Was I not telling you 2 years ago? When you were shouting, minimum wage, minimum wage, minimum wage, they don't carry and go 70-something thousand now. Your life don't change. What that same 2 years ago when you are shouting minimum wage, were we not telling you of land that you should buy? Were we not telling you of things you should do here? Imagine that you have bought land 2 years ago before all this dollar subsidy is gone. Removal. If you have obeyed word creation information we have been giving you since 2000 when we started this journey, do you think you will still be here? Do you know that there are people that came here before COVID, the one we did in 2020? Some people were here. 2021, they were here. Today, they are still here. They are now billionaires. In 4 years, in 5 years. This is not Taste by Mullah. They are here. Some of them are sitting down here now. That the last 3-4 years, they are doing turnover in billions. People that were here in the same, when we did West Summit during the month of Lagos, part 1, in 2020, they were here struggling and believing God for eternal. Today, they are students here. You can be the next testimony. You can be the next testimony. Don't just come here, sit down, enjoy the AC, say, hey, my guy, do chop knuckle, and you don't do anything. Before you leave here, worse, that you don't do anything, at least Genius app, bam, you download. Start saving, automate it, say, oh yeah, from my account every month, begin to move 10,000, begin to move 20,000. Any money that hits my account, oh yeah, 50,000, go straight. Genius, oh yeah, take it. Penty say, pa, take it. And once it's 500, oh yeah, one plot, oh yeah, begin to pay small. Listen. If you do that, you'll be shocked that 5 years from now, when we are doing millionaires dinner, you'll be one of us. Hello? You'll be one of us. So paid employment is one major vehicle that many people have settled for, and it is like trekking to Abuja. What did I say? Trekking to Abuja. So do you know that many people, by the time they do 30, 35 years, that's when they will see 4 billion for the first time in their life? Because their salary is 80,000. And then 1 year later, they increase it to 90,000. So every year, they are adding 10,000 to your salary, 800 per month. Every month. So by the time you have done 20 years in that place, your salary is now 280. After 20 years, 280,000. Then after a while, another 10 years, 380. And you have done 30 years of your life. And in that 30 years, you have given birth to you have gotten 1 wife and 6 children. And it is 1 step forward, 6 steps backward. And then you say it's village people. No, it's very cool. Because there is no way you can trek to Abuja and arrive faster than the person that flew. It's very easy to understand that. So that is one that we need to. So everybody should begin to think of how to exit that rat race. Because in the rat race of life, even if you win the race, you are still a rat. So whether your handcuff is made of gold or silver or wood, handcuff is handcuff. Don't celebrate failure. So I'm not saying don't collect salary. I'm not saying don't have a job. But I'm saying don't depend on salary alone and don't depend on that job alone. Let the salary and the job become a tool for the creation of wealth. That's what Genius will do for you. It will help you to develop a savings culture. So you download the Genius app today, you begin to save, you automate it every month as your salary comes, your tithe goes to this, your giving goes to this, transaction goes to Genius, will collect its own papa. And then it's not just a savings, it's savings that you can now save towards buying a land. So you are moving from one asset class to another asset class. So what are the 4 vehicles that can help you to create wealth? Number 1, capital and money market. Capital market / money market. Now, there are 2, but I'm combining them together. Now, capital market is buying the shares and stocks of quoted company or buying the shares and stocks of companies that are available on the market, either as private placement or as on the open market. So you're buying shares, you're buying stock. Many people, because of the crisis of 0809, he said, no, I'm not doing shares again. I'm not doing shares again. You better stop that breakdance. In the last 2 years, Nigerian stocks have gone haywire. People are making money like mad. So don't allow the ghost of yesterday to hinder the glory of tomorrow. Make sure you rush in, and begin to buy. Get a stockbroker if you don't have one. Talk to us, and let's help you in Pertinence and see how we can use the Genius app to help you to save money, even towards investment in the capital market. Number 2 in that first level is money market. Money market is you investing in treasury bills, bonds, mutual funds. So you are investing in an asset. We have finance houses, we have different companies that do all kinds of investment. So that is money market. So you are investing your money in a platform that uses your money to bring more money to you. So when you save, you are setting money aside for a purpose. When you invest, you are sending money on assignment for a return. So that is number 1 vehicle that will help you. So as you are here today now, That is what Genius app is all about, to help you to save money so that you can now use that money to invest. So you save so that you can invest. Number 2 is entrepreneurship. Another vehicle that can help you is the vehicle of what? Entrepreneurship. What's entrepreneurship? Solution provision. Offering value. Solving problem, meeting needs, answering questions, starting your own business, meeting the needs of people, solving the problem you see around. So you need to have your own business or be a part of a business. So you may not be the one that starts the business. But if you want to become wealthy, you can't become wealthy depending on salary. No. What do you need to do? You look for a business that you can start, or you look for a good business that you can become a part of. So you can become a part of a business. Imagine if when Flutterwave started, you had 10 million to put in their business. Imagine when Paystack started, you had 10 million to put there. Imagine if all the unicorns in the world today invited you to bring 10 million or 5 million or 1 million and get a part of the pie. Do you know where you'll be today? In 2019, when Zoom went public, people did not take them serious. But guess what? By 2020, a year later, Zoom entered another stratosphere. People that invested in Zoom, they are still cashing out. So when you have opportunities like we are offering you here at the World Summit, different opportunities have been offered today, plug in. All these Ichendu and Sons, Lalupo and Sons, you want to own everything by yourself. Own what by yourself? You eat alone, you die alone. Go and check. Microsoft. Is Bill Gates the owner of Microsoft? No, he's the founder. He's not the owner. There are many people that own Microsoft. Is Mark Zuckerberg the owner of Facebook and Meta? No, he's the founder. He's not the owner. How much shares does he have? Go and check the number of shares that Jeff Bezos have. Check the number of shares that Bill Gates have. Check their shares are not majority shares anymore. But they are still below that because there are some people you don't know that just bought 5%, angel investors, people that are equity investors, they bought a 5%, 10%, they put their money there. You don't know their name, but the money is coming. So you can become an entrepreneur by being a part of somebody else's business. Everything must not carry your name. You achieve more when you don't care who gets the credit. It's better to own 10% of a billion than to own 100% of 1,000. So that's another vehicle that can help you, entrepreneurship. Another vehicle that can help you is real estate. Hey, real estate. Hey, real estate. Hey, real estate. Hey, real estate. Real estate is the only real investment. Oh, if you are not in real estate, you are not in business. I can tell you for free. Real estate is the only real investment. So when you invest in real estate, a city today was a village yesterday. A village today will be a city tomorrow. You don't wait to buy land. You buy land now. Where you are now, this place, when they do program, my mentor bought this place. When he bought this place, if you hear how much they bought this whole place with many buildings. Some of the buildings have been demolished. The whole of this place, everything together. If you hear how much they buy, fear go catch you. Very small chicken money now. But when they bought it then, look at the billions of the worth now. Many of you, that same money they used to buy it then, you have it, you use it to do naming ceremony. Even the pikin where you born now, they cost you pain. You use that money to do wedding. Even the woman now don't break your heart. You are alone. They don't serve you breakfast. Money where you supposed to take buy land, they take buy bone straight for girl. You normal, so you are buying bone straight for a girl when your own life is not straight, your vision is not straight. He said, I hope you've not forgotten, next week is my birthday. Next week is my birthday. What are you buying for me? With the women of nowadays, hey, they will bill you. As they are asking you, next week is my birthday, maybe 7 people are on the queue like that. Next week is my birthday, you go bring iPhone, you go bring leg phone, you go bring headphone, you go bring body phone. Everybody, you are all phonies. Hey, so real estate. Today, we're offering you diverse real estate. Pay small, small. We have realized that a lot of people want to invest, but they don't have money to invest. And they want an opportunity to be able to invest little by little. So now, we have all kinds of offers today. Pay small, small is now available. So before you leave here today now, download Genius, plug into Pay Small, Small. Download Genius, plug into Pay Small, Small. So repeat after me. Download Genius. I can't hear you talk. Mr. Man, hear you. Download Genius, plug into Pay Small Small. Hey, my sister, this is not the time to talk to anybody. I'm listening to, I'm the one talking now. Repeat after me. Download Genius. Plug into pay small. That's it. So if you are living here today, those two things must happen. Download Genius, plug into pay small. 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 Instead of doing cash banking, you do land banking. You buy, you begin to pay small. So that land will continue to appreciate and your life is moving on. And finally, intellectual property. Intellectual property. That's the fourth vehicle. That means your brain giving birth to a child. Instead of being celebrated, celebrating, I wear this, I wear that. Instead of celebrating designers, come up with something that belongs to you that people can celebrate. Come up with what? With something that belongs to you that people can celebrate. So the vehicles of wealth creation, if you now apply those vehicles, so you are saving money through Genius app, the money you saved, you start buying shares or buying stocks or buying into mutual funds or bonds or treasury bills. You continue to save with Genius. And then you say, Genius, please, as you are deducting this money, once it becomes, put it into real estate. Pay small. So before you know it, you have real estate. You can now say, okay, I want to put the money together, start my own business. So on top of the land, you build your own company there. You have your business on your land. And then one day, you release your own books. You release your own album. You create your own app. You create your own platform. Why? Intellectual property. Printing your own money. Producing something that belongs to you. Today, I've introduced my books to you. It's my intellectual property. So you can create your own intellectual property also. So you need to understand that this subject of wealth is something that when you understand it and you work with it, it will help you. Mary's time is here. They will tell you opportunities that are available so that treasury bills is there. Dami is here. She'll be able to help you with that. Treasury bills, they will tell you about bonds. They tell you about different things you can invest into. But let me tell you something. If there is anything you need to do, make sure that today you don't live here without action. Because 1,000 good intentions are not as powerful as one action. And if it is going to be, it's up to you. So make sure that before you leave here today, you download the Genius app and you buy land and plug into pay small. You buy the land from Pertinence. PertiSave Microfinance will pay Pertinence the money, borrow the money and pay. You'll be paying Pertinence through PertiSave. Through the Genius app, PertiSave will be collecting the money from your salary every month. And then your land is with you, appreciating for you to do whatever you want to do with it. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to join you today. I believe that with all the amazing speakers, you're going to get so much. But please, everything you get today, make sure you don't leave here without acting on it. I'll see you at the top. God bless you.
I will see you at the top. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Olumide Emmanuel, can we please, that is not enough, jam your hands together for the common sense guru. Wow.